Losing by a Nose by Anonpencil. You know, usually you're much more standoffish than this. Usually you're calm, collected, a bit of a bitter and sarcastic loner. You generally don't go for physical contact. You generally don't go out of your way to push anybody's buttons, if you can help it. Today, however, you're willing to make an exception. "Ah, who's a cute little blue pony?" you croon out. "You are! Oh yes, you are!" Rainbow Dash looks up at you with an expression of pure and utter hatred. You can hear her grinding her teeth as you loom over her, cooing out sweet nothings. And her face is growing redder by the second. Usually her anger would make you wary, but as you said, today is an exception. Today, Rainbow Dash is fair game, and you can tell she's hating every miserable second of your teasing. Not that you care if she's mad. You've never much liked the pony's personality anyway. Always bragging, pretending she's better than everyone else. Never putting out when you suggest you go lift weights together and then have sweaty post-workout sex. But there's no denying how utterly cute she looks right now. When Spike told you what had happened, you positively ran to see for yourself if the rumours were true. After giving him a sweat kick, of course. Now you can see they are. And it's glorious. After many, many attempts, Rarity has finally gotten Rainbow Dash to go to the spa with her. It took bribery and threats, something about her having a special sleepy time teddy bear. Oh. But that mistress of manipulation has done it again. You hear it was quite the battle at the spa, but they gave her a full washing, cleaning, scrubbing, drying, and even a polishing. Even down to her hooves. And now, squeaky clean and smelling like fresh cut flowers, Rainbow looks vaguely fluffy and completely cuddly. You simply can't help talking to her like this. The fact that this pisses her off is just a bonus. "Ugh, knock it off," she says, trying to sound tough as you let out another humming sigh of adoration. As she speaks, her perfectly groomed rainbow forelock bounces a little, and a subtle blush kisses her cheeks. Her hair fluffs up a little with indignance, like a roosting owl. Nope. Now she just looks even cuter. "Aw, you're just a cute patootie," you say. Her blush deepens until she's positively purple with embarrassment and anger. "I said knock it off, Anon," she says a little louder and poutier. If you don't, I'll what, snuggle wuggle me to death?" "No, I'll punch you right in the face." It sounds so forced, so empty. Usually it would just scare you, but right now you simply can't take her seriously. I don't think anyone would. You allow another condescending laugh and pat her gently atop the head. Her eyes narrow as her sulking deepens. "Aw, you're just too adorable, Rainbow. Stop using the W's and everything." "But you're so fluffy and soft." "Oh, from your little ears." Before she can protest, you reach up and wiggle both her groomed ears, holding them at the very tips. They feel like blue velvet under your fingers. Well, they can about butter. She winces in embarrassment visibly as you do this, and it broadens your smile, as well as your bravado. "To your stout, to your little wooden nose." Here you reach down and firmly but gently press your index finger directly into Dash's nose. Her nose compresses slightly, wrinkling like the bridge, and you can't help but allow an audible boop as you do this. Rainbow goes briefly cross-eyed, glaring intensely down at your finger. She briefly looks like a confused and angry little bunny, the way that her cheeks puff out and her neck cringes back. So cute and so annoyed. You've got to do that again. Before she can say or do anything to stop you, you again reach down and boop her on the nose with your finger. Hey! Hey! Stop! Boop! I said, stop! Boop! Gotta sound like a bloody fish. If you don't stop, I'm gonna bite. Boop! 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 I'll bite it right off. I swear. Boop! I'm warning you. Boop! As you reach down to once more humiliate the little blue mare, you suddenly see, way too late, her opening jaws are wide. Time seems to slow. Your pupils dilate as your finger charts its usual course to her nose, only to find a waiting, open, and flat-toothed mouth there instead. You have a sense that you've made a terrible mistake. Here we go. The inertia drives you onward, unstopping, into her waiting jaws. Your fingertip touches her moist pink tongue, and for an instant you are surprised by how soft, smooth, and pleasant the sensation is. Then, before you can withdraw, her teeth come down. There's a blood-freezing crunch as her teeth sink into your skin, then downward through your flesh. You feel a vibration. Rather than pain, up your wrist and arm as a bone pinches, then breaks under the force of her massive horse teeth. You see her jerk away just as you pull back, and where there was once a finger, there is now just a bloody stump. Oh my. Rimmer's eyes go wide with horror, and she looks like she may throw up. A small trickle of blood stains her blue fur next to her mouth. Then, all you can do is scream. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god, Rimmer, you bit off a finger! You bit my fucking finger off! Oh my gosh. You begin to howl, collapsing to roll on the ground, grasping feebly at your mutilated hand. She stands back from you, holding her hooves before her mouth with an expression that denotes confusion and regret. Your eyes focus enough to lock on her through your tears of pain. Your finger! You have to get it back from her. Get it back! You lunge at her, blood spraying in rhythmic spurts from your finger stump. With a cry of defiance, you roughly rip open her mouth and search in terror for what is rightfully yours. But there is nothing inside. Nothing. Her mouth is empty. You can feel herself draining of colour, but not just from the ever-growing blood loss. What? You manage to stutter, suddenly feeling a bit woozy. Rainbow blushes in shame. While it's still probably cute, you can't help finding it's disgusting now. How dare she be fluffy and adorable while you're sitting here fingerless and getting faintier by the minute. I was so shocked that I guess I must have swallowed it. You what? She winces at your words. If you could hit her right now, you would. But you've become aware that you don't have the strength for that. Hell, you don't even have the strength for anything. You're shaking, and you are staring helplessly in horror at the sheepish smile Ramerdash offers you. She shrugs a little, shaking all over too, but now with this slow, awful, creeping grin sliding onto her face. Well, at least you learned one thing today, Anon, right? You glare at her as you swerve suddenly on your feet. Learned? What is this bitch on about now? And what the fuck is that? You fall to the ground and look at her bitterly panting out the words as you do. Blood has begun to pool around you, and you can no longer feel your ravaged hand. Ramerdash almost laughs as she speaks. As you begin to pass out from shock and loss of blood, her words are the last thing you hear. being mean to others will just come back to bite you in the end. The end. Oh, god damn it. Well, I suppose what can I expect for a title like that? The chapter's actually called Until the Bitter End. Well then, with love, from England, thanks for watching.